I have no motivation altogether, which sucks because everything I want to do I can't physically do because of it. But everyone who was involved did really well in helping me, and they improved my work, and they did their part without me really needing to ask much of them. Like, when I was filming, all my actors knew what I wanted. When I was talking to my tutors, they knew what I wanted, and it was really helpful to actually get back on track and do it. And I got quite a lot of help, but it was all my own work in the end, and I think I did everything I need to. I made things simpler because at the beginning of this evaluation I said that originally I wanted my idea was in a padded cell between hand to show that he's mental or crazy, mentally ill. It's hard to do that, I guess, which I didn't really think of at the time. So that's why it was in an apartment and he was taking drugs instead, because it was just easier and more simple to do, and I don't know, it wasn't exactly better, but it was doable. Yeah, also, I tried using a GoPro for some of the underwater shots that I wanted. However, the sea wasn't as clear as I'd hoped, and the GoPro stopped working on me halfway through, which is really annoying. So yeah, I couldn't get those shots, but I think I did okay and got other shots I needed to pad that out, which worked. So yeah, it just helped make things simpler, getting enough shots, helping me out with my story, and people did really well. They helped me and it was good eventually, although I'm still not confident in my idea. My favourite bits, that's one of the things, my favourite bits in my film would have to be the colour correction, I think, and the transition that is worked there, because it's very surreal and very kind of, I don't know, I like it because it's really surreal and it's not something you'd see on daily life, and it just shows what's going through his head, I think, with the way it's transitioned and all the different colours that's going on. So that's cool. However, my worst bit of it is definitely the sound, because I'm really not confident in it at all. But also, I didn't know how to begin it, because I needed like a title card, and I did that and it just doesn't look right. And the ending, I didn't know how to end it either, so I put a TV screen on it, thinking like, oh, well, you just watched it on a TV, it wasn't actually real to begin with. But obviously that makes no sense. Although you do have the radio sounds and the fuzz going through it, so it would make a little bit of sense. And that's what's going through his mind. So the beginning and the end and the sound, that's my least favourite bits. My favourite bit is the colour correction, and I think that's the best bit. And how would I improve it? I would change the sound for starters, I would plan better, give myself more time, allow myself the time management skills to just do it and not get sidetracked, and be motivated if I could do it differently. I would definitely do the padded cell idea instead if I could, and I'd make sure the GoPro worked. I'd make sure that everything I edited was good and all my footage was there. Also, partway through I lost my SD card, but I found it again thankfully, and it had all my footage on it, which sucks if I actually lost it. But yeah, if I did this entire project again, I'd time manage it properly, probably have a different idea, and make sure all my equipment works, like the GoPro and everything, get better sound, probably do a voiceover over it. Also, the reason I'm vlogging it instead of writing it down is I've got slight dyslexia, I guess, and it means that I can't spell properly, and whenever I write things I get really stressed. And I finally worked out in my final project that if I speak to a camera or record myself saying things, then I have a better chance of getting my words across, because I'm not worried about spelling it or getting stressed about anything else. However, the downside of that is it means that I've got to hear my voice more and be more confident in front of a camera, which I'm not used to. Also, I've got to spend more time editing it, but it is a lot quicker because it would spend hours and hours to write this evaluation and it wouldn't get anywhere. because I'd be too stressed out about spelling it right and everything else. So yeah, I'm really sorry all these vlogs are really sloppy, but this is my first time actually talking to a camera properly, and this is the first time I've thought about actually talking to a camera instead of writing things down, because it's a lot easier for me personally. Although I found it awkward at first, I think I'm getting better. I know I don't look into the camera as much as people should. But yeah, I'm sorry you have to hear my voice rather than reading it. But yeah, I think that's it for my evaluation, so I've got to go edit this now.